Deke hasn't seen this many plants.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need... You can acquire it by... Return to me once...
Deke thinks you should...
I have...
Good. You can conjure more than conjuration can be used. Why don't you try it on...
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Deke cannot believe how many beasts you have here.
I've conjured everything I can.
I think you're ready. The altering spell will allow... You can change the colors, patterns. Let's get started. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it. It warms my heart to see your interest in herbology, dare I say, blossom.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready. Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. believe how many beasts you have here.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about
Of course.
I would like the room to...
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a... Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't... Now you have
Thank you, Professor.
Indeed. An even big...
How did that?
The room equips itself. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcraft.
Thank you,
Good. I'll leave you.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
a dance?
Why not? In fact, I think they should insist that we go alone. Imagine how much simpler that would be.
Why? Because you don't have to ask someone.
No, because you don't have to worry about dragonpox. Yes, of course, so you don't have to ask someone.
Was only asking.
I suppose there are some advantages to not going to a dance on your own.
Oh. Please proceed.
An obvious one would be that you know you'll have a dance partner.
Yes, that is a good point. I'd rather that than being left standing about like an abandoned erumpent.
Who abandons erumpents? I haven't heard of that. Is it a thing?
I don't believe so. I think he was simply presenting how one might feel, or specifically how he might feel.
Sure you're all right?
What? Yes, of course I am. And I don't feel like an abandoned erumpent. Just that I could feel like one at a dance.
How very tragic. I'd never thought of you in that light. Abandoned. Well, it's settled then.
What? What's settled?
Should such an instance arise as to require us to attend a dance, we shall all go together.
3 of us? Oh, yes. I much prefer that idea, yes. Any dances you've heard about coming up?
No.
Oh, Merlin. What a risk.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Wouldn't listen to a word about God.
Listen, Professor. I received a flurry of messages from
Scropes?
Yes, I thought it...
Why would you want to take...
to a cave under the lake.
Who on earth?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there. I found the missing page.
You found the page?
I did. And because Jackdaw, believe it or not.
Why am I not?
I was hoping you'd say that. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend. See now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news, indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
You said that you know that tower. What can you tell me about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. I've passed it dozens of times. It's north of Hogsmeade. My recollection is that it seems abandoned.
I'll find you at...
Until then.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. I'm brilliant! Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Akio!
I'll let you have that one. Akio. All in the wrist. Akio. Try to beat that.
Akio.
Tie game. At least you didn't beat me. We should have bet a few. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. Summoner's Court, the ever-changing game. Akio. Nothing to it.
Accio. That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. Accio. Not bad. Not bad. Accio. Try to beat that. Accio. Lucky shot. Well done. You beat me.
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Bit of good luck.
Come now, Leander. There's
Fine, you're good. I'll let the others know you're good enough.
the others.
I lost 7 matches in a... The others who play Summoner's Court.
Chin up, Leander.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that...
Brilliant.
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam?
Wonderful.
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it if Black ever... Well, with those tasks out of... Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office. Out into the world.
Glacius!
There you go. Catching them quickly.
Glacius!
I think
its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Glacius,